national championship at stake. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. He's going to score. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Toss play to the outside. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Cruz, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded up near the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Before the snap. Back to pass. It's Wyola. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Ott. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Finds his man. It's Ott. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. Forced down now from the 30.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open.
And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks and screen. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a strong stiff arm. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Green. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With sure hands, it's Potts. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Potts. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Using the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Running back has it on the screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. That's caught. It's Anderson. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start us off. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He shreds the tackle. They got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He dumps it off to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And at first down, right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Williams. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First and goal for the offense. The Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They try to sneak it for the first. No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
West Virginia offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the back now goes in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Extra point try coming now. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Got the first down and still motoring. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
The defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly and were not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next 3rd down.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 14, West Virginia
7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's low. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a nice game there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Now the delay penalty back the offense up closer to their own goal line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. The Mountaineers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying the old counter play here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. He's in the clear.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia Tech 14, West Virginia 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run here, lets it go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll run it to the left. He breaks free. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the same runner's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to find room. It's Coleman. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here. Try to dial up some big plays.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris,